Alright fans, it is now time for the fatal 4-way hardcore matchup to determine who will be the new #1 contender for the Hardcore Championship. And coming out first we see Keith Cutler. Now Keith Cutler is a newcomer to the RCW roster. He's only been here for a few short weeks. He's had a bunch of impressive matches, still searching for his first victory here in RCW. But nonetheless, just the track record that he has of people that he has competed with and took to the limits is just overwhelming for a newcomer, for a rookie here in RCW ranks. I mean, his first matchup was against Wu-Tang Man. You know, I mean, that says a lot. You know, whether win or lose or draw, you know, when you come up against someone like the likes of Wu-Tang Man in your debut match, it says a lot for your character, it says a lot for respect, it says a lot for your integrity here in RCW. And right now, he wants to be the RCW Hardcore Champion. The only thing standing in his way right now from getting that opportunity are 3 other competitors who are just as hungry for that title. As Keith Cutler raises that kendo stick high into the sky here, I'll tell you fans, if you could just be here and just feel the electricity that is just going through this arena, it is indescribable. I mean, I have only been here for a few short minutes now. We've only gone through 2 matches, and I am already going deaf. My voice is almost gone. So I'll tell you, fans, I mean, I can just imagine what it's going to be like come later tonight when we come time for that steel cage match, 2 ladder matches, a Hell in a Cell match, an Inferno match, a hardcore title match. Unbelievable action here. And right now we see Skull Rider. He is a former RCW Hardcore Champion, making his way down the ring, riding that famous Harley that he's made so famous here in RCW Season 2. I tell you, Skull Rider has definitely taken a change in persona, change in character. He's not very talkative. He's always keeping to himself. He's only got one goal in mind right now, and that is regaining the RCW Hardcore title that was taken from him at Uprising. And I'll tell you, fans, it's been a long time since Uprising. That was back November of 2008, and here we are, June 2009, 7 months later. Unbelievable how long it has been and how quickly time has passed and how the rosters of both RCW and OFW have evolved over this time. And I'll tell you, fans, I'm going to put a quick plug in. If you missed OFW Anarchy, I definitely recommend you check that out. And I'll tell you, that was an incredible CPV event. The things that OFW are doing right now is just outstanding. You know, I mean, they've got such an awesome, bright future ahead of them, and I look forward to Uprising 2, which will take place in November of 2009 as RCW and OFW look to go head-to-head one more time. But that's way down the road from now, and right now we are talking about a fatal 4-way match here. Hardcore rules apply as Reverov makes his way down the ramp, a former RCW Tag Team Champion. Him and his former partner Osiris just recently reunited themselves. You know, so the Dark Lord and Reverov back together once again. You know, I tell you, that's got to strike some fear in a lot of tag team hearts here in RCW. But I'll tell you, though, the way the tag team division's getting lately, it's just unbelievable. Vegas is Most Wanted sitting on top of the throne. Got a huge, huge contest ahead of them here later tonight as they take on the big shots of Aaron Fletcher and Travis Taylor. That should be an incredible matchup. And Reverov, I'm telling you, this man, ever since he first arrived on the scene in Season 1 where he retired Homer Simpson, he has just been one of those characters that every time he makes his way down the ring just silences the crowd. I mean, everyone's just in awe at him. I mean, is he a man? Is he a beast? Is he a zombie? Is he undead? I mean, what exactly is Reverov? Either way, no matter who he is, what he is, everyone knows that when his name is brought up and when he is in that squared circle, that there's going to be some extreme violence taking place. And now, the 4th competitor in this matchup, the Jamaican superstar, Tension. I tell you, he still has yet to pick up a victory on RCW programming. Now, he's won a few matches, on house shows and stuff along the way, but he's still looking for that first televised event victory. He couldn't get it here tonight. I tell you, you can't pass him up short. He's an awesome, incredible competitor. Fans love him. I mean, I don't understand quite why. I mean, to be perfectly honest with you, I think he's a loser. I mean, I don't know. I mean, if you're out here and you never win a match, you know, I don't know. There's a lot of people on the roster that's never won a match. I guess that's wrong for me to say, but, you know, after all, I can be a jerk-off. Either way, here goes the pin, or the bell. Bell has sounded. Match continues. We got tension working on Keith Cutler as we see Reveroff choking out Skull Rider here. So it's definitely been split up here. Now tension going after Skull Rider. That was strange here. He's working on Keith Cutler, went after Skull Rider. And now Keith Cutler with a huge elbow to tension as Skull Rider grabs hold of him now, whips him into the ropes now, and Skull Rider just throws Keith Cutler out of the ring, and tension just took Reveroff off his feet. So now we're down to Skull Rider and tension here. Tension whips Skull Rider in the ropes and comes back with a huge clothesline now. And now look at this, Reveroff got tension up here. Oh, slams him down to the mat. Now Skull Rider with a roll up, and Reveroff broke that up right away here. Now Reveroff's got that steel chair. Keith Cutler just took it from him here, and Reveroff didn't like it. Oh, and here comes Skull Rider with a sledgehammer and pops Keith Cutler right in the face, and now using the handle of the sledgehammer to choke Keith Cutler out. Fans, everything is legal here in this matchup. Now tension swinging away with that barbed wire 2x4 right on the back of Keith Cutler. And now we see Reveroff steel chair shot right in the face of Cutler. Cutler has been busted open here. And now Reveroff is just swinging for the fences here. He takes out all three of his opponents. Man, unbelievable. Keith Cutler already been busted open in the early goings of this matchup. Reveroff just nails another spine buster here on Keith Cutler. Reveroff with Skull Rider high up in the air. Now Skull Rider trying to get loose. Reveroff marching to the center of the ring, and Skull Rider is able to wiggle loose here and pulls Reveroff down to the mat. And now Skull Rider just slams tension down to the mat. Swings Keith Cutler around, whips him into the corner here. Reveroff catches him, and Keith Cutler has been tossed to the outside once again. And now look at that, tension with a reverse suplex on Skull Rider, and tension sneaks up behind Reveroff. A couple of forearms to the back of the head now. Tension in control of the matchup here. Double ear slap to Skull Rider now. Looks like he's got Skull Rider set up, going for a suplex here, marching him to the center of the ring, and slams him face first down the mat. Unbelievable, fans. Tension going back outside, looking up under the apron for another weapon here. He has a steel chair coming back in the ring. Now we see now Keith Cutler working on Reveroff again. Skull Rider working on Reveroff. Unreal, fans. This is definitely an incredible matchup thus far, as Reveroff just took Skull Rider off of the apron, took out Keith Cutler along with him. Whips Keith Cutler into ropes, and as he comes back, Reveroff catches him with a huge side power slam. Reveroff got him up again, and now look at this. Reveroff just spins Cutler around, slams him down. We see tension over here, choking out Skull Rider. Here's the cover. Oh, tension is able to save Cutler, save the match here, and Reveroff with a huge spear on tension. And now Reveroff is pissed. Reveroff swinging away with that barbed wire 2x4, which he just broke over the back of Cutler here. Now he's got Cutler set up. Looks like he's going for a choke slam on Cutler. Could this be it? Oh my God, choke slammed on Cutler. Tension's choking out Skull Rider. Here's the cover. And fans, that'll do it. Reveroff with a huge choke slam on the Keith Cutler picks up the victory. Reveroff now the #1 contender for the RCW Hardcore Championship. Incredible hardcore matchup, incredible victory for Reveroff. Tension was preoccupied with Skull Rider, not able to make the save. Therefore, here's your winner, Reveroff. And fans, we got a lot more action coming. Just stay with us.